guys, what is up? It is Greg here from Personal Evolution. Today we are looking at another crypto news update. I took a bit of time off over the weekend for the bank holidays here in England, and well, what a crazy weekend it's been over the Easter weekend. So we're going to take a look at the recap of the biggest news coming out of the Easter weekend, and yeah, see what we make of it. What's also at the end, we'll take a look at what's upcoming and what could shift the most in the next week. So start by looking at the price, the market cap. So we have Bitcoin, well, I mean, pretty much all across the board green, especially from the likes of XRP, which retook its number 4 position over the weekend, now up over $1, which is just crazy when you consider, I think in December it was down at 0.17. So congratulations for all those who got in at that price just after the SEC announced the thing in the lawsuit in peak fear mode. Congrats if you bought in and had the nuts to do that. Personally, I bought in around the 0.4 level where we hovered for a long time, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, so moving on, the biggest story of the week was cryptocurrency markets hitting $2 trillion market cap. I mean, it goes to show the rate of change in this, that it's doubled in just 3 months. So in early January, it was hovering around the 1 trillion mark. Now Bitcoin alone is 1.1 trillion, and the total market cap of all coins, as it is a cryptocurrency market, not just a Bitcoin market, is 2 trillion. And we have a few standout ones with ETH gaining, XRP gaining huge amounts of currency. So we can, I think the news from the weekend is that this is a big bull market. We've got loads of bullish signs, and as I go through these stories, I think you'll see where I've highlighted green is where it's bullish, and I struggle to find examples of where it wasn't bullish. So yeah, cryptocurrency market more than Apple now. Really great news. Ethereum and the altcoin bull market kind of warming up nicely. I didn't actually bring up the alt season tracker, but let me do that. Alt season, is it alt season yet? So this is the alt season tracker, and you can see we're pushing higher again. So it's slowly coming up to the top. So I think we're really getting into the alt season now. I mean, just recently XRP made the jump across to the other side. Where's it gotten? 300% in the last 90 days. So we're just really waiting on Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, whatever that is, XEM and Cell to make those leaps as well, and then we'll be in 100% alt season. So yeah, kind of get ready for that. We've talked about that before. As I said before, Bitcoin now at 1.1 trillion, but it's held its cap for 10 days. I think I saw something over the weekend that said it had 6 green candle monthly closes, which was for the first time ever. So the end of each month it closed up, which is quite impressive. So I mean, really, we're just seeing this influx of new money into the space, which is great for the whole ecosystem. As I said before, it is a cryptocurrency market, and one big sign that the market as a whole is bullish was that a new milestone was reached. So this was 17 hours ago, that 100 cryptocurrencies reached the 1 billion market cap, which is just huge news. I mean, considering that, and I found the old one, 53 blockchain projects back in February had crossed this mark. We've now got another 50-ish, 47 companies now up there. So you can really see we're really pushing hard. There's a lot of money coming into the space, and we're going to see coins flying up in value left, right, and center, I think, as we get to the top of the Bitcoin chart and then come into alt season. Yeah, so huge news there for the whole market. The standout star of the show recently, XRP in the top 10, coming back into the 4th position. Like I said, I think it's angling to get above Binance, but it's still got a fair way to go in terms of market cap. Wrong one. But yeah, 55% surge up, and I noticed that it's now above $1.04. So this analysis is also out of date. It's just crazy how quick this stuff happens, really. So yeah, not much to say on XRP apart from we all know the SEC litigation is still going on. However, Nexo, one of the exchanges that delisted XRP, it liquidated 5 million in client collateral, and there's now a lawsuit against that. So I mean, it's another kind of bullish sign for XRP that you know, just this kind of mess that the SEC has kind of created, and now even the exchanges are kind of suffering a bit because people are coming after them to, you know, get their money, sort of thing. I mean, if it got delisted, I'm not sure if it says the price here, but I know the price crashed to like 0.17 or something the day after, and now it's back at $1. I mean, you're going to be pretty pissed off if you missed out on that. Yeah, so kind of this whole hashtag relist XRP thing seems to be gathering some momentum with this latest lawsuit, and so interested to see how that plays out. Final bit before we look at week ahead. This has been probably all over the social feeds. Mark Cuban, Snoop Dogg, Ashton Kutcher, and a couple of other celebrities in this VC, Sound Ventures, is given at least 1 million to crypto entrepreneurs as NFTs the pitch. So they tweeted out, you know, come pitch us if you're working on an NFT project. Again, it's just really bringing. It's one of these things. If you watch Blockchain Backer, he's quite an interesting chap. He says, like, you need to watch the market sentiment. And at the moment, we're getting NFTs shoved down our throats, sort of thing, from the news and the media. Saturday Night Live as well also recently did a sketch. What's the hell is an NFT? If you haven't watched that, I'll drop it in the show notes below. It's a great little watch. But you can see that people are really getting in on this in a big way. And again, it's just going to bring more money into the space. And I expect Ethereum's probably doing well off the back of this. Oh, sorry, we have the ETH price just to the left here. Yeah, I expect they're doing quite well off the back of this as well, because a lot of the NFTs are on that. I also expect Zilliqa to do quite well because they've got a mintable. They're part of Mintable. You can mint stuff on Zilliqa, so I'd be quite bullish on them as well, given all the hype around NFTs. Interestingly, I saw some stats the other day that showed that NFT trading had been dropping off. Maybe this will pump it back up a bit more, but it'll be interesting to see how long-lived the NFT craze is. So looking ahead, there were 3 things that kind of stood out on CoinMarketCap that they in fact highlighted. ENJIN coin, so everyone's favorite gaming stroke NFT coin, is getting JumpNet, and I'll look at what that means in a second. Cosmos, bullish news, getting a CoinNeal listing, which will bring more liquidity. And Pancake Swap, token burn, and we'll take a look at that in a second. So first up, ENJIN coin. So JumpNet is a high-speed bridge that will allow free instant on-chain transactions of ENJIN coins and ERC1155 tokens. So this is pretty big news. It means you can swap your ENJIN and your ERC1155 tokens. That was the standard that they took. I'm not actually sure what we're up to now. I know ERC20 is the big one, but this is obviously great news for, you know, swapping your tokens for free. You can mint and trade, mint ERC1155 tokens, trade them, distribute them. Yeah, so it just bring a whole new kind of user experience to the thing without gas fees, which is brilliant. Brilliant news for people buying and selling NFTs. So that's really good news. I expect some price movement from ENJIN. And finally, Pancake Swap, the token burn. They announced this on Twitter. I haven't really looked at what it is. But yeah, they're going to burn $73 million or 4,788 cake, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, thought those were interesting points to look at. Let's see what these have done to the price. So if I look for ENJIN, sorry, somewhere at the top here. do. Okay, just find it. ENJIN. Let me know if you're interested in a quick tutorial of how you use CoinMarketCap, because I know a lot of people struggle when they first come to this. If you let me know in the comments, I'll make a video on that soonish. Yeah, so far ENJIN has remained pretty flat. I mean, it's been on a massive tear. Yeah, up from 0.16 to now it's at 2.41. So it's been on a massive tear recently. I do wonder if this JumpNet will increase it that much. I mean, given it's NFTs, and I think we're going to see a bit more movement in the NFT market, I think I'd be pretty bullish on it. But given we're at such inflated prices, I'd be a bit worried about getting in at here. So might be worth a punt, but personally, I'm not going to put too much into it. And then let's have a look at Pancake Swap. Cake. So, oh, slow. Yeah, so again, these guys, I mean, we've been down recently. Again, almost doubling in price. It's crazy how much these markets move, really, when you think of stocks and shares compared to this. But yeah, if they're burning another load, 73, 70, what was the number? 76 million. 73 million US dollars worth, you know, on a 2.5 billion market cap. Again, it's small. It's a small amount relatively, but you know, it's deflationary. So this is, I think the burns are only going to get bigger as the use goes up. And Pancake Swap is doing really well at the moment because Uniswap has had so many issues. So again, probably worth a small punt if thinking personally, but I'm not going to bet the farm on this kind of going absolutely mad. Again, as always, this is just my thinking. These are my opinions. I wouldn't invest if you take your advice from YouTubers. I suggest you might want to do your own research a bit more than that. But yeah, those are just kind of my picks based on what's coming up. So yeah, that's really it. Hope you enjoyed this kind of Easter weekend update, and I'll be coming out with a new fundamental analysis video sometime this week. I've got a few things to do before I get to it, but yeah, that is on the cards this week, and I will be looking at, if I just bring up my notes, I think I'll be looking at eGold this week. So Elrond, because I'm quite interested in the projects and how it all works. So yeah, I'll confirm that, and stay tuned for that video. And as always, please give us a like and a subscribe if you like the content. Drop us a comment if you want me to add different subtitles and that sort of thing. And apart from that, have a good week,